Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Foala went and opened it to find the pony she had bumped into 2 times standing there, shuffling his hooves awkwardly. He looked up and said, "I'm really sorry to bother you, but I think I lost one of my papers. Did you happen to see it anywhere?" "Yes, actually," Foala said, holding up the drawing of the flying machine. "Is this yours?" "Yes! Thank you so much," the pony said, grabbing the paper with relief in his voice. "I had no idea what I'd do if I'd lost this." "I love it," Foala said shyly. "I've always wanted to fly. It's my lifelong dream." "Really? It's my lifelong dream too," the pony said, smiling widely. "I've been trying to fly ever since I was born." "Me too. I've always wished more than anything in the world that I could sprout some wings and just fly through the air without a care in the world." "Me too. And that's why I've been trying to build a machine so I can help myself and other Earth ponies with the same dream to fly. No spells, no potions. That's awesome." They suddenly stopped short. Their shyness returned and they both looked away from each other's eyes, blushing again. The pony was the first to speak. "I'm Comet Blaze, by the way," he said. "I'm full of talents," Foala said. Then she asked something that she had never asked for years, the one thing she was always afraid to ask now. Do you want to be friends?" Comet looked up, surprised. "Sure," he said, his face lighting up. "I'd love to be friends. After all, we seem to both want to fly really badly. Maybe you could help me with my work?" "Sure, I guess," Foala said, smiling. So the next day they met each other at the park. Comet brought a saddlebag filled with drawings of flying machines and plans for them. He explained all his theories and plans to Foala, and she smiled brightly and agreed to every one. Eventually, they parted ways, both excited and happy, and they continued for 2 weeks, meeting each other at the same time in the same place at the park. One day they met again, and Foala arrived earlier than Comet. While she waited for him, she absent-mindedly started to draw on some papers she brought with her. When Comet arrived, he took one look at Foala's drawing and his jaw dropped. "You like to draw?" he asked, trying to keep his voice casual. "Yeah," Foala said. "I love drawing. I always constantly have to have a pencil in my hoof. I can't survive for long without drawing something." "You're the best artist ever!" Comet exclaimed. Foala blushed and said, "I'm not. There are lots of better artists out there." But Comet insisted, and then he asked if she could draw a Pegasus flying. Foala thought the request was interestingly strange, but she did it. When Comet looked at the picture, he was amazed. "This looks exactly like a Pegasus! The wings, the plumage, the feathers, it's all perfect!" Then he did something Foala would never forget. Comet hugged her tightly, then pecked her on the cheek. Foala stared after Comet with her jaw dropped as he galloped away, bubbling over with excitement. Her eyes were huge and she was blushing furiously. Then she smiled and squealed, doing a little jump with happiness, and trotted home.